And for it now, we're going to go tail swipe once again, triggering Rotpriest. Right. Halfway there. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a Selesnya toxic list, and for this one we try to take advantage of Venerated Rotpriest. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, target opponent gets a poison counter. So we play Protect the Castle on our creatures with cards such as Tyvar's Stand, as well as Tail Swipe and Royal Treatment. And we can not only remove threats, but give our creatures indestructible, hexproof, and even 1/1 counters if need be. The rest of the deck tries to take advantage of an early curve and try to overwhelm the opponent with all our toxic creatures. And since we're playing a Selesnya list, we could use Slaughter Singer, which could definitely be useful with pumping up your creatures, so we could get them out of range of your opponent's creatures so they can't block them. So this is a really solid 2-drop. So anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 Crawling Chorus, 3 Skrelv Defector Mite, 1 Royal Treatment, 4 Tail Swipe, 1 Thirsting Roots, 4 Venerated Rotpriest, 4 Tyvar's Stand, 4 Jawbone Duelist, 1 Branchblight Stalker, 4 Slaughter Singer, 4 Annex Sentry, 4 Bloated Contaminator, and for lands we got 3 Plains, 3 Forest, 4 Brushland, 2 Hushwood Verge, 4 Razorverge Thicket, 2 Mirrex, and 4 the Seedcore. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Alright, we get to go first, and we have our good friend the Rotpriest already, which you can't go wrong with, but I do believe I'm going to go for Skrelv first. Is that the move though? But yeah, I'm going to go for Skrelv. I want to have the Rotpriest out with Tyvar's Stand as protection. I feel like that's the move instead. I could easily just go cut down right now, which would trigger the Rotpriest if it was the Rotpriest instead, but let's do it this way. Alright. You fancy? Check it out, guys. We go for the Rotpriest. We tail swipe now. We get a trigger. We get rid of their Heartfire hero as well. Alright, they go for the Ember Heart. We're going to take that. Now they're in for it now. We're going to go tail swipe once again, triggering Rotpriest. Right. Halfway there. I really hope they try to commit to removing Rotpriest or Defector, Skrelv the Defector Mite, and then the Tyvar's Stand will just come in and just make everything even worse for our opponent. Oh, I thought they were going to go for some spot removal. That's fine too. Unless they play that, then do the spot removal, so they can get the prowess trigger. Alright, they're just going for double creatures, which is all good. Take the swing. This is actually insane. I can't believe we drew another tail swipe. So we target the Rotpriest and the Hard Claw. We got another trigger. So now we swing again. Nice. Alright, we get to go first. We don't have the Rotpriest, but we do have a Skrelv, which is, let's see, just as good, but it is a 1-drop with Toxic, so you can't go wrong. There's the Rotpriest. That's fine. I feel like Jawbone Duelist could be more effective with Royal Treatment, maybe as a combat trick, so I'm going to go this round instead for Slaughter Singer. They don't even block, very interesting. Or not block, attack. But it's all good because now we get to do this. So we get him to 3 poison counters. Not too bad. And if we could get one more land, then we could get rid of the Screaming Nemesis, which we are about to do right now. Now we get him to 6 poison counters. What will be their follow-up play? Just building the ultimate defense to try to deal with me. Alright, let's see how they block this. Well, I guess they give up. Alright, we get to go first. We don't have a turn 1 or a turn 2 play, so I have to get rid of it, unfortunately. I feel like that's when, that's just the... What am I trying to say? If you don't have a turn 1 or a turn 2 play, then it's worth mulliganing the hand, because you need to play something on turn 1 or turn 2 just to get your momentum going, and if you don't, then you're gonna have a tough time, honestly. At least that's just how I see it. Okay. Let's go for the Slaughter Singer and see if they block this. Which I personally hope they don't, because that's just 1 poison counter. Yeah, I guess that works. Opponent goes first. I like our hand. Maybe we're only missing a land and or a protection spell for Rotpriest to get a trigger on. But either way, we go Rotpriest into the Slaughter Singer or the Branchblight Stalker, which I just included one of this in here, by the way. It's Toxic 2 as a 2-drop, so you can't go wrong if you're just trying to curve out some crazy threats. Okay, that's not that... well, actually, that can get rid of some things, but it's fine. We'll just work around it, hopefully. Wonder what they're thinking about. Keep forgetting this guy's a goblin. Just doesn't look like a goblin, like at first glance. Just love the artwork on these cards. They're thinking. I mean, you don't really have much of a play. You just pass because you swing with Firebrand or pop it. It's not going to do much for you. No way. Really? That is so strange that they did that. I mean, I understand why if you're trying to get the max speed, but very strange to me. Just got rid of their creature just to do that. But maybe they have a plan that I just don't see. They're either thinking critically or they are just not there. So it looks like depending on how they swing, the Annex Sentry is probably going to be the move next turn. Plus, having the 4 toughness is pretty relevant against these kind of decks, unless they're playing a Obliterating Bolt. Very interesting. I guess that's a move. They have that. Rid of the Engineer because that has a lot more value on it than the Grease Wrench, although they're both good cards. Alright, we'll do it like this. If they want to get rid of one of the cards, they have to trade and use the Soul Cauldron, so it's fine. We're going to get 2 points of toxic damage in, and they only have a few cards in their hand, so we're not in the worst case scenario that we're in. I mean, at the end of the day, we're doing okay. We just don't want to draw a land next turn, or we're going to lose a lot of momentum. Because next turn we could go Jawbone Duelist, Blight. It's Branchblight. But yeah, I see we drew another land. That's what we didn't want to happen. But listen, this is just how Magic is sometimes. If these attacks go through, that's they'll be at 6 poison counters, and then if they don't do anything at all, then we should have it, because this should be way too much just poison counters we're gonna dish out. Because everyone besides Sentry will do 2 poison counters each, and we get it. Opponent goes first, but we don't have any planes right now, so. But at the same time, we could use Thirsting Roots to get a plane. I could do it that way. Yeah, I might do it that way instead of going minus on a card in our hand. Oh my god, another Tyvar stand. Alright, game. There's the Rotpriest. Yeah, let's go for the Branchblight Stalker first. Alright, first things first, we gotta play the Rotpriest. We're gonna go first, big swing of 3, which is not really relevant. It's just the 2 poison counters it produces. And then we get out the course, and then we hold Tyvar's stand, and we are chilling. For our opponent, not so much, unless they go Day of Judgment. Oh my god. We will do it this way. We're still trying to bring on the pain. Is this relevant? Maybe the 1/1 counter will be relevant, so I'm going to do it like this. So this turn is depending on... If they have a Sunfall, then it's over for me, but they don't, so... There's still a chance, but it's still going to be a little rough. Let's see. Not out of this yet, guys. Go for the big swing. give him a poison counter. And we give him more poison counters. And we go for another Jawbone Duelist. Alright, so hopefully all they have in their hand is just a bunch of spot removal. And then they just lose because the Rotpriest will get the triggers, and yeah, we get it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.